Regina Gwen. I am here with my lovely co-host Ayana, and we are about to go inside Apollo Beautyland to talk hair. We're in the most amazing city in the world. There's tons of different hairstyles and beauty trends going on, but today we're going to talk about crochet. It's huge. There's lots of different things you can do with it. So Ayana and I are going to head on in. Let's go. Harlem is, again, capital of all things culture, all things fabulous in terms of style. Apollo Beautyland has been a mainstay here in the Harlem community for years, and it's the place to go for any type of hairstyle, any type of hair texture that you're looking for. And we're going to head on to the back, but in the meantime, I'm going to point out a few things and talk a little bit about, what are some great brands and some great things that you should have in your bathroom at all times. Let's go over here. Let's take a look. So, side note, Diva Curl, amazing brand for naturalistas. They have really done a great job in perfecting products for your wash and go, for your twist outs, for your twist ups. They've got a full line of shampoos, conditioners, leave-ins, detanglers. Definitely recommend it. Cantu, can't go wrong. They've got amazing styles, amazing products. I've talked about this before. I will talk about it again. Their Cantu Refresh. You've got the Root Relief product with peppermint oil. And so the beauty of the Refresh line, and I'll take this off real quick. See how these are nozzled. The product delivery is really important. So being able to have nozzles on your product tubes to deliver the product directly to your scalp, awesome. It really does allow for you to focus on cleaning the hair, moisturizing the hair, keeping it really fresh, while that also helps prolong your protective styles. So love this stuff. I would say Oyen. So Oyen is an all-natural, black-owned hair care brand. They're based in Baltimore, Maryland. Their hairdo is amazing. It's a daily moisturizing lotion. Really great for your two-strand twists. Anything having to do with your pull-up TWAs, your teeny-weeny afros. It's a great product line. They've also expanded to include their juices and berries leave-in tonic, which is a detangler that's really great, and all priced just kind of really in that awesome, mid-tier price point. So you definitely can't go wrong with Oyen Handmade. Let's go this way. Perm rods, critical. You have to have them in your bathroom, in your beauty closet. At some point in time, you will need perm rods in your life. Whether it's a two-strand twist that you're using perm rods to make super curly, whether you want just the ends of your hair. Sometimes when you're transitioning, you have a little bit of straight ends that still are left from your relaxed life. So perm rods allow you to make all of your curls consistent and make them look fabulous. So that's definitely a staple. Bobby pins, can't get enough of them. You're going to want the jumbos, you're going to want the small ones. It's going to be critical for your updos and for your pinups. It's critical for your blowouts, and when you want to do your doobie at night, you have to live by a big bobby pin. It's key to life. Lastly, hair bonnets. I know they're not sexy, I know they're not spectacular, but you gotta have them. They now come in an array of different types of hairstyles or different types of bonnet styles, but having satin really is important because most of our pillowcases are made of cotton, and cotton is gonna wick away moisture from your hair. It also could impact the hairstyle that you're going for. When it's matted on one side, if you sleep on one side of your head and you wake up, then you don't have any recourse. So using satin bonnets is really important. You can use a satin scarf. You can also use a satin pillowcase so that you don't have to necessarily put the bonnet on your head if you have a satin pillowcase and you're working with braids or some other type of style. Just as long as you're pulling it up and out of your way, then it's allowing your hairstyles to get a little bit more shelf life. Cool. All right, let's go. 8. Welcome to All Things Braids. Ayana, isn't this a lot?
I'm a little overwhelmed, to be honest.
So there's all different types of hair here. There's anything from Jamaican twists to Marley braids over here. It really depends on the type of thickness that you're looking for. Are you looking for something that is for Marley twists or box braids? It really depends. All of this hair is synthetic, however. So when working with synthetic hair, you really want to make sure that you have a stylist that is familiar with making sure that the hair is not matting, making sure that the hair braids stay consistent, as well as someone that can do these things quick, fast, and in a hurry, because we know we're always starved for time. I think this would look fabulous on you, Ayana, don't you?
Regina, listen, I'm pretty basic. Pops of color, not my thing.
I can, as you can see, I'm rocking a crochet today, and I could work with this eventually. I think I can do something with this red. There's blue, there's orange, there's gray. I mean, you've got all different types of hairstyles and all different types of hair. And usually, and this is actually $9 because it's extra long. So one of the advances in offering different types of hair is that it's not only just about the hair itself, but it's the length. You're seeing a lot more, Beyonce with her lemonade braids. Those braids came down, to her hip. You have to have the length of hair in order to do that, and or have a stylist that is familiar with the feed-in braid technique in order to make those braids long and consistent. And I'll just put this right here. I'm sure they'll get that.
Regina, I love your hair.
Thank you.
I love to know, what is that? What is that hairstyle?
So this is, again, it's a traditional crochet. I used actually this hair right here. It's a ziggy curl. I used this hair in both 1B and the, I think, 99J to give it a little bit of color on the top. But it really comes down to making sure that your stylist is cutting the hair correctly, that she kind of thinned it out because it was really big and really thick in the beginning, and so it's actually come down a little bit. Crochet naturally falls over time, so you want to make sure that you're keeping that in mind when you're choosing the type of curl pattern, the type of hairstyle overall, and then the shape. So it's always great if a beauty supply store has different examples out and about. It's great to actually see what they have, because separately we'll talk about, water wave could mean different things to different brands, and you can see 3 different packs of water wave and they all look different. That curl pattern can be different. So the more you can actually see the hair, I definitely would recommend that. But this is a super easy style. It took me about 3 hours. I'll keep it for a good 5-6 weeks, hopefully, and with proper maintenance and proper and taking care of the hair correctly, it'll look fabulous.
All right, thank you.
You're quite welcome. So we're going to talk a little bit more about crochet coming up soon.